Welcome to this update on my N-gauge model railway. Coming up, trees, back scene, and the answer to the question that everyone's been asking: has Simon finally managed to finish building the Scalescenes terraced houses? But first, I want to talk a little bit about my subscribers. The numbers crept up into the mid-90s now, which is fantastic. So if you're a subscriber, thank you very much. If you are not a subscriber yet, then there was something I was going to ask you to do, but it's completely gone. Anyway, I'm sure I'll remember soon. So yeah, you get the idea. It would be great to get up above 100 subscribers, and then I guess the tradition is to do the 100 subscriber special video. So if you've got any ideas what I could do for that, because other than a normal video, I'm not sure what I could do. Perhaps the best thing would be to invite everybody around to the shed, have a barbecue and some beers and play trains. But yeah, not sure we'd fit all 100 subscribers into the shed, so not sure about the logistics of that. Anyway, enough rambling, let's crack on with the update. So I've built the Woodland Scenics starter kit, or the Woodland Scenics tree learning kit, which comes with 21 trees, and they are all there on the layout. So you can see some down here by the signal box, and I'm going to put a couple in the gardens of the houses over there. But most of them will be going in that back corner where I'm going to try and build up a forest. So as you can see, the 21 trees weren't enough to create a forest. I'm going to need a lot more. I reckon I could put 100 more trees on there to create the look that I want. So fortunately they're easy to build, so I've got to get building a lot more trees. I think they look good. If you cram a lot of clump foliage on it, they look sort of like oak trees, whereas the one over there, I've left it a bit sparser and it looks like a different kind of tree. Not sure exactly what kind of tree, but yeah, and maybe the little trees there could be apple trees in the back garden or something. So yeah, that one over there is the realistic foliage. Not a massive difference, I don't think. I think I'll just stick with the normal clump foliage for the trees. There we are. So the back scene is my own creation. It's 3 different photos in Photoshop. You see the middle one is one photo, and then that is the same photograph as that, but flipped over horizontally and blended together. I'm not great at Photoshop, but I think it's turned out quite well. I just used blur and smudge tools and the clone tool to sort of piece it all together. It was quite time consuming. Fairly pleased with the result though. Yeah, there's a few scale issues. I mean, maybe those trees over there are a bit too big for the scale, and I'm not sure how well it would work for a larger layout. You'd have to take a lot of photos very carefully for this method to work, but I've not seen a great deal of info out there on what to do with the back scene, how to create it. So if you've got any info, I mean, how did you approach it, and what would you do the same again? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, I've got to stick down a few joins. Obviously, just printed it out on A4 paper and sliced it up and stuck it on. Unfortunately, it doesn't print right to the edges, so you do have to slice each sheet up, and that results in it being difficult to sort of join back together. But yeah, for a first attempt, pleased with how it turned out. the Scalescenes houses are finished. Hooray! So I decided to put them here at the edge, so at least we can see the front of them, and not. I was going to put them along there, facing that way, but I decided to put them this way around, and I think they've turned out pretty well. You can see, don't know if you'll pick it up, but the Brassmasters kit came with some extras, letterboxes, which are very, very tiny and fiddly, and you can just see on the chimney, I think, a little TV aerial, which is pretty cool. So yeah, happy with how those turned out, but not sure I would like to build a big row of a street full of 20 or 30 houses, because they did take a long time. These white strips are just going to be fences or walls, just marking out where I want those to be. So if you have a look at the back, that's going to be the back gardens, obviously, just putting some grass down as a base. But yeah, happy with that. So next, I'll probably do a few more scenic things, try and use up the stuff that I've got rather than buying a load of new stuff. There's a lot of things I want to do, but I think I might use up the static grass and scatter stuff that I've got, and then draw a line under that and maybe do something a bit different. I've got the Metcalfe brewery kit to build, so I'll do that and add that, but once that's done I might have a break and just do some more work on my points. I might add some point motors to my points, because despite listening to several people and people's advice on how unreliable the points can be when you just rely on the point blade to power the point, I didn't listen, and they were right. And I would like to add a point motor with a switch, polarity switch, so that you can have the point powered all of the time. Thanks for watching, and that's all for now. I'll build the brewery kit and maybe do a quick review of that, but until then, have fun. I'll see you soon.